Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. I haven't been able to make a new video for my channel for the past couple of weeks because I have not been feeling well and I have also been quite busy. Alternately sick and busy, that has been my life really for the most part for the past few years. Ever since COVID started, I think, if I remember it correctly. Anyway, because I have been alternately sick and busy, I have also needed to drive to the old city where I used to live from the little town that I live in now with my parents, which we have moved into recently. I have videos of the new place, which I will link down below. The city where I used to live is an hour's drive away, 1 hour and a half if there's heavy traffic or if it's raining because it's just safer to drive slow during inclement weather. Now, my everyday carry bag is such a mess and I need to clean it out anyway, so I thought I might as well film a good old classic comforting what's in my bag video. My everyday carry bag is still this Kipling tote. It's actually a weekender, so it's very, very big for normal daily use for normal people. But I need to carry a lot for every day, especially that I need to constantly travel across town and city. So this is just the best bag for me functionally. Let us start with a small zippered pocket right here in the front of the bag. I have my person with disability identification card that I need quick access to when availing of PWD services anywhere, and a receipt. And this red jasper, that's a gift from my good friend Alden, who does have crystals for sale. I will link his website down below. This is a little zippered pouch that carries my super old rosary beads and this piece of paper that has all of the four mysteries. I don't practice Roman Catholic customs anymore for several years now, but I just keep this here out of habit. And this little pouch is a little memento that I bought from my trip to Thailand a few months ago. I will link the vlogs down below. And that is all that's inside the zippered pocket. In this other pocket, I have an empty packet of Fisherman's Friend lozenges and this new pack in this flavor called apple cinnamon. Also, I have this white translucent Jinhao fountain pen, which is the only fountain pen I decided to keep. I've sold off everything else. 2 black ballpoint pens, an eyebrow pencil, my favorite lip balm, and a nail cutter, and nothing else. Clipped to the front of the bag is my key holder that has a holder for my PWD number. This personal alarm that I have a review of on my channel, link will be down below. This Acme City whistle that I've had for decades, it's known to be heard from a mile away, and it's the same whistle being used by Scotland Yard since the 1800s. And here are the house keys. One is for the old house in the city, which is empty, and 2 are for the new house in the small town. This is just a SIM card ejector that's good for international travel. I just keep this here even though I don't need it for now. And by the way, the keychain is attached to this D-ring that I just sewed to this part of the bag myself. This other D-ring came with the bag, and in it I have attached this small bottle of disinfectant. The cap has its own clip, which I think is super useful and handy. And I also have this super powerful LED flashlight that has 2 different settings or intensities for the steady light and a blinker. It has a strong magnet at the back and also a stand that folds, and it charges via USB-C. At the back of the bag, there is no pocket, but I still have these straps that I sewed onto here myself to function as luggage pass-through. It was very useful when I had to travel to 2 different provinces last summer. I will link the vlogs in the description box. And now we come to the main compartment of the bag. Right on top is this black umbrella that was actually a freebie from when I donated my blood to a medical facility in the city. It was my first time ever to donate blood, and I felt I had to do it because I had an uncle that was in the ICU for a craniotomy. My blood doesn't need to go specifically to him. He's recovering well, thank goodness, but my blood will go to whoever needs it. Here is an unfinished bottle of iced tea that was also a freebie with a blood donation together with a cupcake. All donors were given some snacks to help with the recovery after the bloodletting. These are also more freebies from the blood donation, and here is a receipt for something that is completely unrelated. Now, this front pocket of the bag organizer that I made myself a few months ago is falling apart. Not the whole bag organizer, just the stitching right here. Here is a carabiner that holds all of my Bluetooth earphones. 3 of these are paired with my iPhone, and the Totoro one is paired with my laptop. This Bavin one is the one that I brought with me during my Thailand trip. You've seen this before. A receipt, waybills for when I shipped out some notebook orders to customers, face masks, which I still use from time to time, a brochure for Republic Act 8353 from our local police station. These are my maintenance medication for my hypothyroidism. I have 100 mcg and 25 mcg because I need to take 125 mcg every weekday before breakfast. Another receipt. And here are some diphenhydramine that my doctor prescribed me, which I don't need to take every day. More receipts, a pack of wet wipes, and another waybill. Here are old pieces of cotton and another receipt. Here in this compartment is my power bank, and an iPhone cable is usually here as well, but I'm currently using the said cable to charge my phone, which I'm using to film this video. And here is another waybill. Here is a cologne that my aunt gave me. The bottle is so battered, but I really like the scent. Here are my glasses that I use for distant vision, especially for driving, and a microfiber cloth. In the compartment beside it is my fit-over sunglasses that I wear especially over the driving glasses. Fit-over sunglasses are designed to go over your prescription glasses. They don't have nose pads, as you can see, and there is also a kind of hood or visor that goes over the eyeglasses in this part, and the stems are wide enough to cover the stems of the eyeglasses. I prefer fit-over sunglasses over transition lenses because transition lenses don't really transition fully when inside the car, which is when I need sunglasses the most. Here is a spray bottle of disinfectant that I really like, but it's empty now, which is why I have this new bottle over here. In this compartment used to be another pair of fit-over sunglasses, but I have given that to my mother, and now I just put my sunscreen in the compartment. In this compartment is a calculator that I have been meaning to buy a new battery for, but I keep forgetting. This is a spray bottle of micellar water, which I use to take off my sunscreen when I'm still out and about, but the UV index is already 2 or 1 or 0. In that same compartment, I also have this small pouch, which has all of the other little things that I might need when I'm out and about, like motion sickness patches, which are always for my cousin Josephine, a tweezer, a stamp for when I give books as gifts, a round carabiner, cotton squares to be used with the micellar water, an extra charger for my Apple Watch, but I haven't really needed it much lately because my new Series 9 has very good battery life, it being new. And here's just a basic USB-C cable just in case. These little silicone covers are from online. I have a video about these, which I will link down below. Here's another tweezer, which I didn't know I had. So I actually have 2 tweezers in here, and they look exactly the same, except one has an etching that says stainless steel. My car's remote, which needs a new battery, a lanyard for an ID badge holder, another cotton square, and this set of stainless steel implements for cleaning the ears, although I have actually never used these. I don't remember. And that is all that's inside the transparent pouch. Now we move to the next row, which has a folding fan, which I think is actually quite old. I think I bought this years and years ago. And this pouch contains all of my medicines for maintenance and for emergencies. So now I am placing the newly purchased medicines, prescription medicines, into here as well because this is where they should go. I also have band-aids here and 1 pack of the motion sickness patches. Here is another supplement that was a freebie from the blood donation. I don't really know what this is for, so I will ask my doctor. In the next compartment is my Kindle Paperwhite. I have an unboxing and other videos about my Kindle on my channel. And in this sleeve that I crocheted myself, I have the Gujadoc pencil that I use with my phone for digital planning. In this, I also have a little stand that I use when I want to read my Kindle propped up on a table or a desk. Right now, I'm reading this book on my Kindle and I really like it. And here is my wallet, which is actually a Midori Traveler's notebook. This is super old, maybe more than 10 years old. The branding on the back still says Midori, made in Thailand. Now the company is called Traveler's Company, not Midori anymore. I had a setup video of this wallet on my channel, and I will link it down below. I also placed labels on each of the card sleeves so that in case a card goes missing, I'll know which card it is. This here is my coin purse, which carries the money that I have budgeted for the day or for the next few days. There are also fans that are actually more windy than the black folding fan. When it's super, super hot, these are what I use. Here's a plastic envelope that carries all of my loose pending or current paperwork, just so they won't be crumpled. And here is a non-woven bag that came with the rubber flip-flops that I ordered recently online. The brand is Banana Peel, which is my favorite ever brand for rubber flip-flops ever since my brother gifted me with a pair of them maybe 20 years ago. Their designs are very cute and they're so comfortable. I also have here my latest results for TSH, which is much, much lower than normal, so my doctor had to adjust the dosage of my maintenance medication. Here is a pack of biscuits that Jawide gave me last time I saw him when I was craving for something salty, but I never ended up eating it anyway. And this here is my handy dandy MacBook Pro 13-inch, which I also unboxed on my channel. Link will be below. And this is the pouch that I use with my MacBook Pro. This part has gotten dirty over time. I wonder how I can clean that. Inside the pocket is the Sanho hyperdrive that I've had since my previous MacBook Pro, and this still works just fine. I have a video review about this, which I will link down below. Back in the bag, this is the request form from my doctor for August 29, a medication sheet, and my receipt for the TSH test I just showed you, plus for a blood typing service. The regular price for both is 1,535 pesos, but I got a PWD discount of 307 pesos. Not bad. And here's my prescription of the medicines that I recently bought. Now here is the result of my blood typing test. All my life, I thought with full conviction that I was a negative until a few days ago when I saw an old lab test that mentioned that I was A positive. I thought that report was wrong, but just to be sure, I got a blood type done. I am A positive after all. Well, now I know for sure. This was taken just last July 15 from the Universidad de Santa Isabel Health Services, which was the old Mother Seton Hospital. And this is just the envelope that all those test results came in. I still have the security door lock inside my bag just in case, and underneath the bag organizer are mostly trash like this old face mask and tissue, receipts, a mini mamon that I did not even finish eating. I'm not sure if this is still safe to eat. This has been here for weeks. There's also this small zippered pocket inside the bag, but it's empty. I actually never use this. Okay, here's the state of the bag organizer now with the stitching coming off from this pocket at the front. I must repair this one of these days when I have time, but I don't know when. But for now, this is okay. The bag can function as needed, even when I haven't repaired this one yet. I have a video about how I made this bag organizer, which I will link down below. And that is my little video for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.